inside right here, that's this staircase. For some reason, I was having a hard time and it wasn't snapping into place on this low half wall here. It's just how this room was built, the space that it is. I can't get an angle on it for it to snap in place. That's what I mean. I just can't get an angle. It won't I could get all the way over here or all the way here. It won't put that staircase there. So I could only put this one. So there's another interesting tip. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this room now. I think this might be my workshop because I had this doorway going in there, but now I think this is gonna be my workshop. And then let's see. Okay, so the workshop here. I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. I like this though. This is funny. So this is actually my office, right? Well, where I was gonna make my office. And so see how I have my desk here, and I was gonna put like a, heads on spikes, and maybe like mount some what you call it, animal heads, and stuff like that. And then this actually had a room below it, and I was gonna use it to trap people and just throw them down there or whatever. But not really, because I can't do anything like that. But I ended up breaking the wall or the room down below it, so now there's like kind of a sinister Mr. Biggs boss type room here where I have a view of the lower level. But I can't do that on all 4 floors because I can't build anything on that grate, those bars. So it just looks cool in one corner over there. And besides, I don't even think there's anything below that. It's just yeah, this and that. So anyway, I should finish this real quick. So I need 4 logs and 6 logs, 8 rocks. 6 logs, 8 rocks, and then I'm like keep thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna pass by it and it's gonna let me do it. Nope. Alright. What do I need this log for? I don't even know. Man, I got on. Hey, why not, man? I would if I needed to. But dude, these bonfires, these big bonfires, I started those probably 3 hours ago, and they have been going that long. What was I gonna? Yep, there's the next restart. Shoot, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, 8 rocks, 6 logs, 6 small logs. Oh, thank you for the follow. I saw Nightman. The Nightman cometh. You almost wanted me to. You almost got me breaking out in song. That's funny, man. I love It's Always Sunny. Have you seen the Oh my god, I gotta clip it, but there's a scene in a show. It's an old sitcom from the mid '90s called Nightman. I don't know if that's what your name's after or if it's about It's Always Sunny. Um, but that sitcom, it's like a, I don't know if it's a sitcom, but it's like it's a weird like kind of detective show or a superhero detective or something like that. It's on Prime right now, and I only watched like the first episode, like kind of in passing, and there's like the funniest scene where there's the executive and they're talking to another like potential client or something like that, and the one of the lady developers or something like that is talking, and she's kind of disagreeing with um, the potential client or whatever, and and judging him, and so he he gets all pissed off, and then the in the elevator ride up, they're all three or no, they're like she meets him up there or something. I think she makes her take the stairs or something like that, and then so when she meets him at the door after they get off the elevator, he walks by her and he's like telling the guy like, oh, she's just she doesn't know shit or whatever. And then he walks by her and he cup checks her, and it's just freaking the funniest shit I've ever seen. But and she just does this like, oh, and it's just funny because like you never think of like that kind. Well, I never would have thought about seeing something like that in a '90s comedy. Not even. I don't know if you would call it a comedy. I don't know. It was just a weird show, but it's called Nightman on Prime, and I didn't watch it that much. Oh, what's up, Prasad? Okay, I can't cut that one down. Oh, right on. Oh, dude, I love Graveyard Shift, man. I don't understand what it is about it, but like I feel super tired when I get off, and sleeping just feels so much better. I don't know. I can sleep during the day, and I feel like when I wake up, I can get so much more done. Oh, come on, man, don't pass out now. Yeah, dude, you got to see that scene though of Nightman. That shit was just ridiculous. All right, the server's gonna restart. I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna try to find that real quick. Let's see. That's funny. Oh yeah, you know what? And I forget every time. I can't figure out how to turn that down, uh, or turn that off. So I have to turn it down with the master volume, and I'm only able to sign back on after the third minute after the restart. So volume comes down, uh, and then I'm gonna try to find that scene for you real quick. It's like Nightman. Everything that comes up, yeah, Nightman. No, yeah, that show was stupid. Come on. It's like if I could just find the first episode. Oh, maybe it is. No, no, it's not. All right, over it. I'm over it. I couldn't figure it out in the first couple minutes. So yeah, I'm also my character is uh, Machete. If you can't tell, so that downloadable content was I think the best thing I could buy for this game after buying the game, because he has some pretty good uh, audio tracks. I wouldn't say catchphrases because I'm pretty sure that they're the same for all the characters. But yeah, Danny Trejo is the best, man. He's funny. He's funny. uh, but yeah, I gotta. I when they did the update and wipe after the developer update. I said update twice. Uh, everybody's wiped again, right? So what happened was is that the server schedule came up, and the server admins, which is different from the developer, the server admins on their schedule did their wipe, and then a week later is when the update came and the developers did another wipe. So then at that point, everything reset again except for your stats. And so I think maybe on I want to say the first or second day, and it's very rare that you can find anything out in the wild, but on the first or second day I found the motorcycle that I have now, the cruiser. So I got really lucky, and ever since then I'm like, uh, I don't really need much more than that for being a solo player. I don't I think that a car for me would have just been kind of overkill, and I would have been super bummed if it would have despawned and I had a bunch of gear in it, because I had done that in the past where I've decked my car out with all the stuff that I want, guns, raiding materials, everything, and then I've crashed and almost lost it in water, or lost it in water and then had to like dump everything out of my car and then have to go back and forth um, trying to get all my stuff. Yeah, it's super super, dude. On a server like this, if it what I had to do was, because these um bikes and things you find out in the wild, even on a public server, not public server, but a private a server like this, they, they're not complete. You can't just jump on it and take off. You have to go, oh crap, I found a bike. Let me go push it in this bush, and then I gotta go run all the way back to the trader, buy the supplies I need, cables or a tire, and hopefully it's not a bunch of stuff that you need where you have to run back and forth to the trader. That's what I had to do, and I think I think I did go back once or twice, and I had just barely made it too, because there was a guy that I had talked to later, and he had actually been planning to go and get that same bike. And actually, you know what? I can tell you when this last wipe was, because I believe I titled one of my streams, and I'm curious myself. I'm pretty sure I titled it Wipe. Uh, Work. After work. Same shirt, different day. Scum day. AMA, 1,600 plus hours. Damn, dude, I put 100 hours in here in the past like month. I could have sworn that I titled one of these videos. It had to have been around the same time as this one too. I play Gray Zone Warfare. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that game. But um, I guess I didn't title one of my videos "Scum Wipe." I went back on Gray Zone Warfare. There we go, Stream Manager. But yeah, Gray Zone Warfare did a update on the 27th, I believe, of November, from what I remember seeing in my video log just now, and I'm pretty sure that that the server did a wipe on the same day or around the same time. But yeah, that's another game I'm super into. They released it. It was super buggy, and it's very intensive on your hardware intensive. But I beat it for what it had available at the time. It's another pre-alpha. It's a first-person shooter, real tactical. It's a really good game. If you decide to get a new game, that one right there, man. If you have like a really good graphics card, like I have a 3060 Ti, and it's barely. I mean, it's good enough. You know, you just have to lower your settings and all that. All right, what am I doing again? Okay, so I got all my stuff pretty much done here. Now this floor's good. I completed my office back to its original glory. I thought about doing a nice little threshold breezeway, whatever you call it, right here, but I'd have to break that down and then rebuild those walls and that roof again, which is not a big deal, but it's not a big deal, but I don't want to do it. Oh, Gray Zone Warfare. That's the other one that I play. I play some CS:GO. I think I have a session on stream playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I have Fallout. I have Batman. I have like 3 Batman games. I have some Mass Effect games. Like, those are the games I'm trying to like. They're old games, but I want to like play them through just to say I did it, you know, originals. But the new so what I do is I'm kind of cheap frugal is what I like to say. Inexpensive. I'm very inexpensive. So if it's not gifted to me, like my girl bought me Gray Zone Warfare. Um, oh yeah, Fallout 4. Oh, you know what? That's another one I haven't played yet, but I've been interested in getting into it. Um, I think the one that I just like, I downloaded it just. I have like New Vegas and was it three or two on my PlayStation 3, and so that's what I was familiar with, and then I bought New Vegas on PC for like $5 or whatever, and I started that again, and so those are the three. Well, those are the 2 games that I'm most familiar with. Um, but yeah, I've been meaning to get on Fallout 4. I just, like I was gonna say is that like I'm pretty I wouldn't say cheap, but I like to think twice about the money I spend, and so like if I buy a pre-alpha game, it's probably because it's inexpensive, but I also wanna make sure it's a good game. So Gray Zone Warfare was a little expensive, but nowhere near the price it's going to be when it's full price. And so that was in my opinion, a good buy for the time. But yeah, I bought a bunch of games, or downloaded a bunch of games that I'm just kind of interested in just playing through. So it's either pre-alpha or alpha, or it's like a super old Batman Arkham Asylum, Red Dead Redemption 2, things that, aren't super expensive right now. Alright, build these out. Build these benches right here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna build these benches kind of like, almost like as if this was like a bar outdoor seating area, It's kind of a pain in the butt trying to get these things centered sometimes, and in a position that it's gonna kind of fit together well. I don't want them too close to the wall, but I don't want them too far away. Okay. Should I move that over? Yeah, I think I'll move that over a little bit. Yeah, I'll put it right about there. Oh, right about, I lost it. Right about there. Okay, that looks good. These ones I didn't even try to center. Neither that either. Let's see, so put this one a little. Okay. Boom. Alright. And then we're gonna do another one over here. Maybe I'll put, should I put 3 over, did I put 3 over there? And maybe I should put another one here if I can fit it. Ooh, that looks funky. That looks a little funky. Now I gotta go back center. I do like that though. I'm gonna center it right here. And then we'll put a fire ring down. Bam. Right in the center. Boom. And then that way, that's a little off. And that way, that's fine. Oh, no, not fine. I think it's not gonna let me move it freely. It's gonna just want to put it where it wants to go. Oh, cool. Nope, that's centered. Perfect. Ah, it's too close to that bench. Problem with this stuff too is that you have to give it just enough spacing also for these benches for you to sit down. Like, and not necessarily, like, not realistically as well. Honestly, in real life, you wouldn't even have this fire ring so close, but it's got enough space where you can sit down, so you can actually build it. But in real life, you couldn't. You wouldn't. You shouldn't build a fire pit so close to your seating area. You know what? I might just try to push these all the way to the wall. Why not? Give it a little bit more space. Let's check this out. Oh. All right. bench, long ways, going this way. Right here. I'm just curious to find out whether or not it's gonna, if he's gonna be able to sit down there. Yeah, see, okay, well, I'll test them both out. Let's see, it only takes one nail. Oh, wait, what was the other fireplace I was using these logs for? It wasn't, yeah, I had another fireplace I was gonna put these. Oh, that's right, my kitchen, and I forgot I took that door out. My kitchen area, I gotta finish my, oh, I didn't get rocks either. I got the logs, I didn't get the rocks. Alright, I got sidetracked, and then I got sidetracked again, and now I'm getting back on the first track, and then I'll get back on the second track. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, close enough to sit and not burn yourself. Yeah, that reminds me of a buddy of mine who we'd get drunk and go to the bar, and yes, we were that cheap. We would get drunk and then go to the bar, and he'd always find a reason to try to walk on the coals with his bare feet. So I could do it. I could always do it. And then one time he couldn't do it. He burned the shit out of his legs and got like, I don't know what the hell degree burns on his legs, but he ended up getting tattoo on one of them in order to cover up the burn scars. I don't know if he tripped or what, but it was that was the story. Oh yeah, lost my way for a second. Some people, man. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh man, I'm upset. See what I mean, man? It's always something. And I could have built this one fire ring more center, but I still can't get rid of this second table. So this fire ring would be like, it just looks funky if I'm putting a grill over the top. This looks funky too, but at least I would have two grills to work with. And now I don't have two grills to work with. I have to I have to take this off to center it. I don't have to center it, but I mean, and even this whole area back here, I wanted to make it kind of like a freaking kitchen, man. And now I'm just figuring out that I'm just gonna end up breaking it all down and putting the damn fire pits on the floor. Can never be cool, man. Can never. Everything just can't.